Welcome back to Memphis and inside the pyramid for this evening's matchup. The first of four between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets. And time now for the Toyota starting lineups. And we begin with the visiting Houston Rockets. The Rockets 12-8 overall, 4-7 this season on the road. They've lost 2 consecutive road games. Steve Francis at the point guard position, at the shooting guard. Cuttino Mobley playing with a sore big toe. In the middle, Yao Ming, 4 consecutive double-doubles out of the University of New Mexico. Kenny Thomas and the veteran Glenn Rice. The head coach, Rudy Tomjanovich, of course, brought back-to-back titles to Houston, then known as Clutch City in the mid-90s, and retooling this team. And part of that process, not only bringing in Yao Ming, but this team has really cranked up the defense. Right now, second best in the NBA. Time now for the starting unit under Hubie Brown for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jason Williams, second consecutive start since coming back from a hip injury. At the 2 guard, it's Wesley Person, Lorenzen Wright over the last 6 games, averaging 14 and 8. He's been outstanding. Pau Gasol, we talked about Pau at the top of the program, 21 and 11 over the last 3. And Drew Gooden from downtown shooting 53%, 8 of 15 from three-point range.
Grizzlies have come out flat offensively
until that shot right there. Lorenzen Wright over the last 3 games, averaging 15 points and 7 rebounds.
Steve Francis, so dangerous, has the quickness to get by you, so you have to give him something and give him a jump shot, and he buries it.
Grizzlies quickly into the front court. Williams finds Person, leading three-point shooter in the league. Knocks it down. How about the Grizzlies? They have been absolutely on fire over the last 3 games. Glenn Rice can knock down threes, and he does right there. They're struggling a little bit this year from beyond the arc. 0-2 in his last contest. Overall, 38%. Turnover. Lorenzen sends it ahead in a hurry to Williams. Bam!
Jason Williams finds him again.
How comfortable is Pau feeling now as Francis drills the 2-pointer? This is a very stiff defense. This is not the Rocket defense of a year ago. They're ranked second best in the NBA, allowing just 87.2 points a game. And at the other end, they can push it in a hurry because they have players like Francis who then hook up Mobley on the back door. Thomas went for the steal, reverse. Oh, it pops out. Ahead to Thomas, and on the leak out, an easy bucket. And a timeout taken by Hubie Brown as the Rockets are on a 6-0 run, and he wanted to stop the momentum.
And Houston has always been an offensive team. They've always won their games by scoring more points than you. And this year, they're turning it up a notch on the defensive end, which, if they can get to the playoffs, help.
That'll help the Grizzlies and that 10-0 run as Wesley Person drills the 3. His second 3 of the game.
Wesley on fire.
He certainly is. A season ago, as Mobley tries his hand at it, he shot a career best, 44%. That was tied for 8th in the NBA. Person again! That's 3 in a row for Wesley Person. He has 9. Mobley tries his hand at it. 2-pointer, doesn't fall. And Pau gobbles it up. Here's Williams into the front court, and out on the wing of the far side. JWill. The triple works, and the Grizzlies by 2, reigning in 3s. Grizzlies 4-7 from beyond the arc.
It's become contagious.
It has. Memphis in a zone and on an 8-0 run. Williams dissecting the defense. Up top, Gasol. And a timeout taken by Rudy Tomjanovich, the head coach of the Houston Rockets. The Grizzlies have responded to the 10-0 run by the Houston Rockets with their own run of 10. Plenty of time on the clock here in the first quarter, and Giricek took a quick, ill-advised 3. Why would you do that?
Not looking at the clock. You want the last shot of the quarter. Giricek pulled the trigger, and it cost him 3.
And you know Hubie Brown is going to be frustrated with that, and you cannot blame him. Person with the rebound. Allow Hubie Brown to work it, and Hubie Brown is working it.
And this is where Powell has to just keep his cool, continue to play through the frustration and not getting called.
Mobley off the dribble. No, tapped up. Cato. Lorenzen ahead to Williams. JWill will stop and punish. Jason Williams has 7, along with 6 assists, and the Grizzlies back on top by 2. Yow! Running the floor. He runs the floor with ease, doesn't he, Hersey?
Yeah, he does, but you can't. The Grizzlies can't let him beat you back. Hubie Brown's not happy with that.
And how about that? Grizzlies by 1. Here's Jason Williams penetrating. Stroh steps into the shot. How about Stroh, Miles Swift? Back-to-back games now. Energetic play. And Francis ties it up. He did it at the end of the first quarter. You can understand Garicek possibly because he's a rookie, but Person, a KG veteran. Jason Williams has a dozen as he cuts right through the teeth of the defense.
But what a shot by Jason Williams.
He has been outstanding. There he goes once again behind the back, got tipped by Francis. Lorenzen showing the depth touch. Wright is shooting close to 57%. That's Steve Francis once again from downtown. Steve Francis likes it like that, doesn't he? He's made 3 from beyond the arc.
He was out earlier, a lot before long before the other players working on his jump shot, and he feels good tonight.
Glenn Rice picks Gooden, the rookie, and Francis has 5 straight.
Grizzlies are sticking to their game plan. They're packing it in. They're going to make Houston beat them from the perimeter.
Oh, pack that in. Jason Williams has 15 and 9 assists. Under 10 of the shot clock. Thomas makes a move. That's a tough matchup for Wright because of the speed of Thomas, but a great job defensively there. Dribble penetration to the hoop, the spin, and through. Jason Williams attacking the iron. He has 17. This is Ming. Shows it up top, backs down, and JWill strips him. Mobley gets back. Williams behind the back. Lorenzen right. Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Jason Williams taking over the third quarter.
Williams. Steve Francis pushed Ming toward Williams. Say, hey, get in front of him, big man. Glenn Rice, the veteran, comes away with it. In Miami, went to Charlotte, now in Houston after spending a period of time in New York. And Steve Francis knocks it down, 1-point game again. Good for 3. Gooden unable to keep his string going where he had made 5 in a row from 3-point range, and he just committed his 4th.
Steve Francis in transition. Great crossover dribble. Gets to the basket, and Drew has to commit the foul. Steve Francis, so many moves.
Yeah, offensive rebound. Ming up top. Here's Mobley. Francis left alone. You can't do that. Swift tries to recover. He does, but Francis gains separation as he stepped out toward the wing. So tough to handle. Williams in the lane. Nice pick and roll. Powell has it swatted away by Griffin. He can do that, and he doesn't give up this time. He returns and finishes with the right hand.
That's the player that's going to determine whether or not the Grizzlies win this game is Pau Gasol. The Grizzlies are going to have to get some inside scoring and not rely on jumpers.
His first 2 of the second half. He has 19 now. How about that spin by JWill? Knocks it down. 21 for Jason Williams.
Jason Williams time. Close game. Grizzlies need big shots.
Francis trying to break down to Williams, and a foul's going to be called. And Lorenzen right now, and Steve Francis and Coutinho Mobley.
You don't want none, girl. You don't want none, believe me.
Lorenzen right telling Steve Francis, you don't want none of this. Francis, Thomas, Mobley, Ming, and Rice. 4 on the shot clock. And a travel. Great defense at the top by Jason Williams. 10 of the shot clock. Dribble drive. Powell comes over. The Grizzlies have the absence of Powell as well as Wesley Person and also Jason Williams up top. 4 low, 1 up.
Let Jason go one-on-one, and he's shown the ability to get by Francis all night.
To the ground and the roll. Jason Williams. 23 points, 12 assists, 10 of 20 from the floor. It's a 3-point game, 7.4 of a second remaining. Remember, this is a team that's made 11 of 21 from downtown. There's Francis. Rises up, shoots, and he makes it for the tie.
Yeah, I think that you have to watch Jason Williams receiving a back pick. No, it's foul.
He didn't let it go. Took him too long. No foul call. Hubie Brown talking to Rodney Mott about a push. And we're going to go to overtime. 7 on the shot clock. Gasol. 5, 4. Stripped. Easy bucket. Mobley. Williams doesn't go. Squirts out. Williams another chance. Under 2 minutes remaining in overtime. Down by 2. Ming on him. Gasol left hand. Oh! Leaning in the lane. Williams pulls it back. They'll flatten it out again. Mobley on him. Fading. Oh! Jason Williams.
And Jason thought he was getting fouled, and he still knocks down the shot. Should have been at the free throw line with a 3-point opportunity.
Grizzlies by 2. Nearing a minute remaining here on this Friday night in the Mid-South. Ming over Pau Gasol. Yao Ming, 18 points, 15 rebounds. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Person for 3. Oh, ripping the courts. Wesley Person. The Grizzlies win 114.